You're probably wondering why I'm all dressed up today to shoot a video. You see, I have a date with neurotransmitters. I know, this reel is supposed to be on how to fall asleep, which it is. It's just that we're taking the scenic route through a fascinating process in your body, starring these little chemical messengers. So, sleep deprivation literally makes you stressed, cranky, frustrated, and borderline dramatic. Like one K from your partner seems like full-blown betrayal. Okay, I know, none of us like those people, but you get the point. Now, since lack of sleep hits your mood hard, fatigue, brain fog, low energy, which by the way, not me, but science suggests, we're talking solutions. And not just for better sleep, but to literally calm your nerves. And by the way, what we're getting at is the fastest and easiest way to induce sleep and to reduce stress. Meet glycine, the fastest acting inhibitory neurotransmitter of your brainstem and spinal cord. I know this is probably seeming like Greek and Latin to you, but give it a minute. Neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers in your brain, are of two kinds: excitatory and inhibitory. Excitatory ones, like glutamate, hype you up. They boost focus and energy. Sounds useful, right? Sure. Until they don't shut up. Imagine glutamate as that overhyped party friend. They get the vibe going, music on, everyone's vibing. But now it's 4 a.m., lights are on, and they're still yelling, "Hey DJ, one more song!" That's your brain on excess glutamate. Overstimulated, can't sleep, thoughts racing like a DJ with no off switch. It's like brain FOMO, refuses to chill, which is probably why you're still scrolling at 2 a.m. Enter inhibitory neurotransmitters, the responsible friend. They grab the aux, turn off the lights, and say, "Party's over, folks." This video is not going to look too good on my DJing profile though. Anyway, GABA and glycine are those friends. They hit the brakes on that party so that your brain can actually rest. Without them, it's just your neurons partying at 5 a.m. with no curfew. Now here's the fun part. Glycine is that neurotransmitter that kicks in as soon as you inhale, but deeply. This happens thanks to the Hering-Breuer reflex, which is your body's stop overbreathing button. When you take in a deep breath, the stress receptors in your lungs send signals via the vagus nerve, which is the longest cranial nerve in your body, to your brainstem. The brainstem responds by releasing glycine to stop you from inflating into a big hot air balloon so that you can start exhaling. Now, since glycine is an inhibitory neurotransmitter, it temporarily shuts down the activity of the excitatory ones. Basically, glycine helps chill that chaos happening in your brain. So when your annoying friend at work goes like, "Deep breaths, yo, deep breaths," when you're ready to punch your boss in the face, don't just roll your eyes and go like, "Ye sab moh maya hai." Actually do it. You literally feel your nerves melting. So the next time you're spiraling and aren't able to sleep, just breathe like you mean it. But wait, we're not done yet. We're quickly getting at the second factor that's responsible for your insomnia or your inability to sleep. And yeah, this one's on you. It's your caffeine intake. Remember my video on caffeine? If not, here's a quick tea. Caffeine blocks adenosine, your sleepy time molecule, by hijacking its receptors. And it doesn't just quickly bounce in and out. It stays on those receptors for a good 6 hours, which means that adenosine, your sleep time molecule, doesn't bind to its receptors, so you don't feel sleepy. So yeah, if you're sipping on coffee, tea, or even green tea close to your bedtime, you played yourself. Best move? Have it when you actually need to focus, not just out of habit. Use it, don't abuse it. Now the FDA recommends no more than 400 milligrams of caffeine a day, and that's not for us anxious people. Because caffeine makes anxiety worse. One average cup of coffee has about 100 milligrams of caffeine in it, or probably even more if you're a make it strong kind of person. And on top of that, add in your teas and your energy drinks, and you're suddenly jittering through life feeling like why sleep is suddenly feeling like a distant memory. And that's a wrap. But we're not done with the concept of sleep and how to induce it. These were more instant though temporary solutions to induce sleep and reduce stress. But we're slowly going to move towards more long-term solutions through the right nutrients and the right food. The next video though is an interesting way of inducing sleep. If you have any guesses, you can drop it down in the comment section below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, comment and save. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!